Are reward charts really a good idea? Today I'm going to share with you if they're really or not a good idea and what to do instead, whether they're good or not a good idea. Hang out with me to the end because I'm going to share with you 3 ways to gain your child's cooperation without needing reward charts. Hello, my name is Marcela Collier. I'm a positive parenting coach from High Impact Club, and my mission is to bring gentle parenting with understanding to your homes. If that's the topic that you want to learn more from, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because every weekend you get a new video from me. And if you're looking for more parenting help, I highly encourage you to visit High Impact Club Parenting Education online platform. The link is in the description. Go there. There are classes, workshops, and courses that you can access right now to gain all the skills that you need to respond to your children's behaviors with what they exactly need from you. Okay, let's go to the topic. I have 5-year-old twins. They are going through piano lessons right now. And my mother-in-law, she's the one in charge of practicing piano with them because according to the teacher, they need to practice at least 3 to 4 times besides the piano lesson, the piano class. So she's in charge of that, and she came to me, Marcela, I don't think they're encouraged anymore. I'm not going to do this again. Or let's just think, how can we keep up their excitement and their engagement? And she had an idea. She came with a reward chart. This was her great idea. Bless her heart, she is a retired teacher from a traditional school, and she thought that this could help them and could motivate them to go back to practicing the piano. And I said, thank you, I'm not going to use it. What happens when we offer our children this kind of reward charts or behavior charts? Their excitement goes up, but disengagement goes up quick as well, meaning that they are happy to gain the reward and excited, but their engagement goes down as they start placing more value on the star or the sticker, whatever thing they're earning, and not on the actual skill that they're learning. There are actually 7 things that behavior charts cause that are not good for our children's cooperation or engagement that we want them to learn or accomplish. Number 1, your child starts depending on the reward to do the thing. So if I were to start with this with the twins, I haven't shown this to them, but if we were to start, and I think she even wrote their name here, Miguel Collier. So they would be really excited about earning the stars, but not as excited about learning the piano. And they start depending on gaining the stars to be engaged or to be excited about learning the piano. So that's the first downside. The second one, you almost have to keep increasing the reward because children get bored easily when it comes to rewards. So when this loses its excitement, its punch, they're going to demand a bigger thing or a bigger reward or another reward. So you're always depending on rewards to get them to do things. Downside number 3, they start demanding rewards for behaviors that were not a problem in the past. So if they get rewards for piano lessons, then they might start asking for rewards for practicing their ABCs, their additions, their academic work, or just for behaving positively. So yes, it could transfer to other behaviors as well. What about if your children are already dependent on the behavior chart and you're not there? You're not there to control how many stars they get. You're not there to give them the reward. So what happens? They're going to either get disengaged from the activity or they're just going to cheat on the reward chart system to get the reward. If you have one child, okay, this one might not be a problem, but what about if you have 2 or more? I have twins. So I could really see that they could start competing against each other to get the stars. So what about if one of them doesn't get the star this time he's not going to think, oh, this is going to encourage me to behave positively or do my piano lessons next time. No, he's going to be very focused on the fact that he didn't get the start and his brother did get the start, and it's going to instigate sibling conflict, sibling fights in the house. What about if you remove this? They're already used to this, but you remove this. They're not going to like it, right? So you're going to see tantrums, you're going to see behaviors. So it kind of becomes a crutch when it comes to encouragement or cooperation. And the last downside is that punishment and rewards are two sides of the same coin. Punishment meaning that your child doesn't do something because he's scared of the bad thing that is going to happen to him, maybe the spanking or the timeout or the yelling, or he does something just because he's going to get rewarded. So the coin is called fear. They fear that they're not going to get that reward, or they fear they're going to get that punishment. I know if you've been thinking about doing reward charts with your children, you come from a really genuine good place of, I just want to encourage them to cooperate or to do their piano lesson or to actually practice their ABCs. You come from a good place, but I want to share with you actual 3 ways that you can do to encourage your children and keep that engagement up without using reward charts. Number 1, follow their interests. Follow their interest. So if you are teaching them, for example, math, and their current interest is cooking, how can you introduce math in cooking? Number 2, change it up. Change it up. So if daily routine is a struggle, let's see, you wanted to introduce a reward chart because your child takes forever getting ready. So how can you keep it exciting without doing this? Okay, let's do a race. Let's see, are you going to put your clothes on faster, or mommy's going to put her clothes on faster? 1, 2, 3, let's go to the car, or let's skip to the car. Let's go to the car doing frog jumps. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Those kids like that. Kids love that. And number 3, for engagement, your children have to be emotionally connected to you in order for them to want to follow your instructions. Matter of fact, that's why it is very important to know how to connect with your children the way they need you to connect with them according to their developmental stage. On July 22nd, registration opens for the Montessori Bootcamp, and my Montessori coach, she's teaching that bootcamp, and I went through the bootcamp already. She talks about planes of development, and she talks about sensitive periods. Sensitive periods is that there are different periods in your child's development that they're more interested on doing certain things. That's why Montessori teachers, they teach how to write before they teach how to read, because according to those sensitive periods and planes of development, children get interested in writing before they get interested in reading. If you want to learn how to engage with your child in a way that it is appropriate to their development without you having to turn back to things, to quick fixes such as reward charts, I highly encourage you to register to the Montessori Bootcamp. You're going to see the registration page in the link in my bio at highimpactclub on Instagram and on TikTok. And if you don't follow me there, I encourage you to follow me there. What other things can you do to keep up that engagement, to make sure that your child cooperates with you, especially in those daily routine tasks? And by the way, if this video has been of help to you, I encourage you to give me a thumbs up, and please tell me in the comments, out of all these things that you learned today, which one is the one that speaks the most to you? Which one was the one like, oh, this is an aha moment for me? Okay, so about other ways to keep your child's cooperation, I have another video about this topic. It is this one right here. I'll see you there, and keep parenting your children with understanding. I'll see you next time and inside the Montessori Bootcamp. Bye.